Camera, action.
Elele dumela, dumela. Elele dumela, dumela. Elele dumela, dumela. Oh dumela. Adu mela, adu mela, adu mela, adu mela, mo lweni, to belang, to bela, sanibo nani, busheng, busheng, hello. Sanibonani, dumelang, molweni, abusheng, tobelang, rimatekwana. Hello. My name is Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi. I am an actor, a performer, a guest lecturer, a seasoned director, a choreographer, and a keynote writer. It is so exciting to be a part of this wonderful, beautiful, and amazing project. And I am looking so forward to meeting you all, whether through these communications or whether in person. I am so excited to be listening to your stories, to experience your stories, to learn from you, and to share what I know and what I have. Thank you very much for this wonderful, beautiful opportunity. Looking so forward to see you. I would like to talk about the works and the expectations and the requirements. For me, what I'd love to do is to give what I call a toolbox, grocery, or tips to achieve a successful presentation. What are the important things step by step? For me, it is choosing the work for your presentation. It is important that when you choose your work, you choose the work that speaks to you. I'm sure you've heard this 1,000 times, but because it is very important, we never stop mentioning it. It's very important that you choose the work that speaks to you, the work that you connect with. And for me, it would be nice, it would be a bonus if you choose a work that relates to what is happening in your life, in your family, in your street, in your suburb, neighborhood, community, in your province, in your country. The work that relates to what is happening, it will be a nice, beautiful bonus. It's not a must, but it'll be a wonderful thing to do. Right. Once you have, if you are not choosing a radio written work, you are writing your own work. Also, it's important to write the work that you connect with, the work that speaks to you. It could be your own personal story. It could be somebody else's story from your community, from your household, wherever. It does not matter. But that story needs to speak to you. You need to connect with the story. And as I said earlier, it will be a great bonus also if that story does relate to what is happening outside your personal life, your family life. The story that relates to what is truly happening. That's number one, choosing a story. Number two, for me, is just to help with examples of stories that you can look into if you want. If you want. The issues that you want to communicate if you want, but it's just to give examples. And I am going to be giving examples of stories here at home in South Africa. Isizathu sokwenza ukuthi ngicule nalaya culo, it's because I'm also encouraging us speaking our own language, telling our stories in our own language, telling stories from our own communities, from our own provinces, from our own country, because it is important that we are so comfortable with sharing the world that we are in with the other people outside our worlds. So that's why I'm going like Molweni, Sanibona, and Tobelang, and all those sort of things. It's just to encourage you that there is nothing wrong with speaking your own language. There's nothing wrong with telling the story in your own language. There's nothing wrong with telling your own personal story, telling the story from the writer that you know next door, from the writer that you've heard of, Zeksimda, Alan Payton. But anyway, let's go to the examples. If you want to talk about peace and forgiveness, I mean, Ellen Payton in Cry the Beloved Country will be a nice book to look into that. And you want to talk about hope and perseverance, The Island by John Kani and Winston Chona will be such a beautiful play to tackle those issues. The never-ending dream, the dream that keeps on going in your life, that keeps on coming, and the dream that you cannot just put away. I mean, the beautiful story will be just Walter Albert, the never-ending stream. Walter Albert by Mbongeni Ngema and Percy Mtwa. And if you want to talk about greed, corruption, Zeksimda, the mother of all eating, will be just a wonderful, beautiful story. If you want to talk about the challenges in generation gaps, the age gaps, the challenges of the traditional laws and the rules of the land, you're looking at Sophie Mgcina. You can actually go and look at the whole collection of Sophie Mgcina. It's not just one specific book. You can look at the whole collection of Sophie Mgcina. It's got such beautiful, beautiful, beautiful work that talks about the history, the traditional history. Right. Now, you have decided what you're going to write. You have decided or you have chosen the work that you're going to do. What will be the next step? Kumi, the next step is script analysis. Script analysis is very, very important because it helps you understand the whole concept of the play or of the work. It helps you get into the head of the writer or the author and really find what was the writer thinking while he or she was busy writing this work. Where was he in his headspace? So it helps you understand that script analysis. There are 3 questions that I encourage you to ask yourselves when you are going through your script analysis. The first question will be, what is happening? What is happening in this story? By answering the what is happening, you will be able to discover the sequence of events. You'll be able to analyze or you'll be able to get what is the story about, the arc of the story. Where is the beginning? Where is the climax? Where is the anticlimax? That's the answers that you will get through asking what is happening in the story under your script analysis. And the next question is, where is it happening? What is happening and where is it happening? Answering this question will help you with understanding the setting of the play. Where is it set? In terms of location and in terms of time. What era was the play written? What place is this play set? It is important that when you go through where is it happening, to also understand the plot itself. If the play is set outside the tuck shop, it's gonna help you understand the environment of the tuck shop itself. What is happening in the around the tuck shop? besides the words, besides the story. What is happening? The noises of the tuck shop. Is there a till? Ding, 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 ding. Is there a till? Is there people talking on the side? Is the heat? Is it in the karoo? Is it in the karoo? Is the heat creating those ambiances and those soundtracks? That is a story on its own. So the setting will help you understand what is happening behind the words that you are reading. Where is the story set? Setting, time, and place. And the other question, which is the last question, is how is it happening? What is happening? Where is happening? How is it happening? And answering those questions is gonna help you with the style of presentation. If the story is set in the township, how you gonna present that township vibe? Are you gonna include a dance, a township dance? Are you include a township song? What will be the style? Is it a physical movement piece with the narrator, or with these short little characters using symbols? How are your characters? Is gonna determine your style of presentation. Those are the three things that you need to ask yourselves, or three questions that you need to ask yourselves when you're doing your script analysis. What is happening? Where is it happening? And how is it happening? Now you have answered all your questions and you are happy with the knowing what is happening, where is it happening, and how is happening. Now we go to characters. Now we need to go through the character backs or backgrounds. Who are the characters? Where do they come from? How old are they? What is their thinking headspace? How they look like, their physical appearance, how do they look like? Now it's gonna help you, it's gonna help you understand whether you need to go out and adapt a live character, a live person that you know who would think will be very interesting to put on stage and make that person your character, or you're making your own character. You're gonna look into, how do I make this character? I'm gonna do body deformatory. I'm gonna drop one shoulder and I'm gonna lean. The head is gonna stick to the front, and when you speak, you're speaking on the side. You are building and making your character. What is the weight of this character? Is he a young man, so he's quite light when he walks? It's quite light, or is an old man, big, chubby, and when he walks, he's got the heavy walk and got heavy rhythm. The rhythm of the character, the weight of the character, how the character looks like. With characterizations and character backs is gonna help you build your character or adapt your character. And also, what are your character relationships? What is one character related to each other? What relationships? What are the dynamics of these relationships? If I'm having two characters that are of the same weight, I'm not creating a contrast. So if I have two characters and the relationship is the father and the son will be much lighter. Maybe the father will be there, midweight, and even the speaking rhythm is got there, and the son is like here, always there. So we're creating a beautiful contrast. So character backgrounds is very, very important because it helps you build, adapt, and create the rhythm and the interrelationships of your characters. It's also, in terms of the story itself, it's also gonna help you knowing who is the protagonist, who is the good character, who is our lead and leading us to this beautiful, good, exciting story, and who is his or her antagonist. Righty, antagonist, the character who's always saying, yeah, I see it, but it's wrong, who's always fighting, they always exchanging things with your protagonist. It's going to help you understand who's the protagonist, who's the antagonist, and who's the villain. Or maybe you have a villain, the evil character, they always the try just to to destroy a good order, the peace. It's going to help you understand that if you go through your character backs and your characterizations. Your character background is done and you know all your characters, and now you go through memorizing your works. Now you're working through now memorizing, learning to say your words without your script in front of you. It is important. We are using our bodies, we are using our voices, we are using our minds. So it's important that that is well looked after. How do a performer, an actor, look after his or her body, voice, and mind? Through physical exercises. They don't have to be intense, but it's make sure that physically you are warm and loose. You are able to move without taking any pressure, without taking anything. If you need to be there, you are here. If you need to be there, you are here. If you need to be there, you are here. It's easy because your body is warm and you can sustain any kind of injuries. There won't be any injuries because your body is warm and is ready. So as your voice also needs to be warmed up. There are a lot of breathing in and out at a count helps you understand the breath control. Breathing in, out to your mouth, breathing into your nose, out to your mouth, the humming, the la 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 relaxes your tongue. I-A-U, you're working through your lips and you're speaking I-A-U, he who, tilly, zoomininga, like tongue twisters. Tongue twisters, red lorry, yellow lorry, red leather, yellow leather, to sit in solemn silence in a dull, dark dock in a pestilential prison with, it just helps you with the rhythm and the breathing, and it helps you with the color of the, so you are going up and down, you are climbing, you are putting color in your text. It also helps with that. So those are important things. Tongue twisters are important. Ndiqhele ukucheba ixhego inqayi. Udube ududa namadami edamini. All those sort of things just help you relax your mouth before you on stage, because it is important that is diction, we can hear each and every word you say. And it also helps with projection, because you are there on stage and wants to be heard. So you need to go through your voice. So if you need to shout and need to scream to someone at the back, hey, you know, you can just easily go, hey, without affecting your vocal cords, because your body is warm. And if you want to talk to a person next to you, you can go to the person next to you and just so vocal warm-ups, physical warm-ups, and also the brain also needs to warm up, because we also have what is called muscle memory, which we use in memorizing scripts. Now you have done your preparations, your body is warm, your voice is warm, your mind is warm, and you've memorized your lines, you know all your lines. Now it's time for you to move on stage. You need to make a decision, and don't forget, we talked about the style of presentation. Maybe you said your play will be just strictly drama, right? Strictly drama. What do I need? You go to sets, costumes, props. I would encourage that you go to work that is simple in terms of your costumes and your sets and your props. Keep things minimal. And how do you keep things minimal? Is using your voice more. If you say, I need a TV, and how could I make a TV? How could I show the audience that this is the TV without having the physical TV there? Maybe it's that. Sanibonani izindaba zika 8 o'clock sanimukela uNtata Mkhwanazi lo okhulumayo. Namhlanje kuthiwa just having that, and maybe another person here, if you've got more than 2 people on stage, another person doing this, and I've been making a TV box, and the reader in behind the box, using a table, 2 people bending like this, back to back, or front head to head, then you are having a table. Is think creatively, how can I replace the furniture and use the body? And that is beautiful to see actors transforming from being just a character into furniture, into a prop, into a set. It's very interesting. Maybe you want an old man and you don't want to go and put on your jacket and put on your suit and put on your tie by just putting a cap, just a cap on your head, then you are that old man. Maybe with just a pen, meaning it's a babe. Okay, mfana wami. Okay, mfana wami. Ngiyakuzwa ukuthi uthini. Kodwa mina I don't believe in what you're saying, my boy. Just using elements or extensions So if you could try and avoid a lot of things that's going to create a lot of work for you, so go simple and minimal writing. And again, what you need to decide what sort of approach I'm gonna use. Is this an open structure approach or a closed structure approach? Right, closed structure. Closed structure is when you build the fourth wall. The stage has four walls. You've got a wall at the back, a wall on your right, a wall on your left, and a wall on your front. That is an imaginary wall, but there's a wall in the front where that separates the stage and the auditorium where the people sit. So if you are in a closed structure, you're doing a closed, which is mainly drama, a closed structure. So you will not look directly into the eyes of the audience, will not look into you will pretend as if they're not there. The audience becomes the recipients of the story happening on stage, but they are not part of the whole journey. They are not invited to be on stage with you and travel the journey together with them. So bahlezi laphana, and when you are there on stage, they are listening and enjoying the story from the outside. An open structure means that you break the fourth wall. The immediate you walk in, you say to the audience, I am here to tell you a story, but I need you to be a part of this story by looking straight to them. I'm gonna make an example. Trouble with the landing gear here again. You know, as vultures, we are not known for our landing capabilities. We are in a cleaning up business. I am here on a cheap day return, staying at the local hotel at the Waterfront Inn. Oh, what a smart place. The rooms are so beautiful, you know. I'm open. I'm just inviting you and communicating with you, making contact with you and saying, come be a part of the story. But now, closed structure. Trouble with the landing gear here again. You know, as vultures, we are not known for our landing capabilities. We are in a cleaning up business. I am here on a cheap day return, staying at the local hotel, the Waterfront Inn. Oh, what a smart place. The rooms are so beautiful. I am not even engaging with you, but you are listening. You are a recipient of the story, not a part of the story. You have made all your beautiful choices, story, script analysis, character backgrounds. You've decided, I want a show with a dance, I want a show with a song here and there, and you are approaching rehearsals, and you have memorized your script. When you are throwing in a song or a dance, please make sure that a song or a dance the story to grow. You're not just putting a song because it's beautiful. You're not putting a song because you have a beautiful voice. You are putting the song because the song is well motivated and it helps the story to go. So as the dance, it needs to help the story to go. It's not about you and your beautiful moves on your dance. You're dancing so well, No, it's not about that. It's about how does that dance helps the story to grow. Now you're approaching rehearsals. Rehearsals, you have to treat each and every rehearsal as your performance. Because this is when that the director, or this is when that you can judge, if the show or your play, your work works. If it works, because you are now just performing it from the word go. Rehearsals, they have to be done over and over and over and over and over and over. Repetition is very important when you're going through rehearsals, because it helps the mind to relax more. It helps the body to grow into those different poses or movements that you are doing in the show. It helps the body to grow and to relax and to be comfortable with those movements that you are doing in a dance. It helps the voice to relax more in that song that you are doing. Namba labafana baya sibiza tina maye sisotinena olabafano baya sibi. The voice relaxes more because it's been doing this and over again, and you don't even thinking about the key, you're not even thinking about the harmony, you're not thinking about the melody, because you have done it over and over. It registers, your mind registers that I know this, and your body registers that I know this geographical journey. I've been to that kitchen before, I've been to that playground before, I've been to that mall before. I know where to go and how to go there. So rehearsals, you have to do them over and over and over again, and you have to perform from your rehearsals and not wait till you are in front of the audience or in front of us. You can't say, oh, well, I'm going to take it easy on my rehearsals, but when those guys are there, when the audience is here, I'm going to be hot. No. It doesn't work like that. It has to be a performance from the very, very first rehearsal. So thank you very, very much for listening and for watching. I am so excited and looking forward to seeing your works, to enjoy, to learn, and to share. Thank you so much. Keep well, healthy, safe, adhere to the protocols. And I am so excited to see you there. Bye-bye.